Look around us today. Millions of people suffer daily from chronic bloating, painful gas, acid reflux, stomach cramps, irregular bowel movements, and unpredictable digestive distress. But gut dysfunction doesn't stop in the stomach. Millions more deal with persistent brain fog, skin conditions like eczema and acne, chronic joint pain, autoimmune flare-ups, and severe mood swings, completely unaware that the root cause of their suffering resides directly inside their gastrointestinal tract. For decades, modern medicine treated the gut as a simple mechanical tube whose only job was to break down food and eliminate waste. When people experienced acid reflux or bloating, they were handed over-the-counter antacids or symptom-masking medications that often made the underlying issue worse over time. But cutting-edge microbiome science has revealed a revolutionary reality. Your gut is not just a food processor, it is the master command center of your immune system, your hormonal balance, and your mental health. Nearly 70 to 80% of your immune cells reside within your gut wall, and over 90% of your body's serotonin, the hormone responsible for mood and sleep regulation, is synthesized directly by your gut microbes. Today, we are going to break down the exact biological mechanics of leaky gut syndrome, why modern processed foods destroy your gut barrier, and the step-by-step natural protocol to repair your gut lining and restore optimal digestion. To understand how gut health breaks down, we must examine the microscopic structure of your intestinal wall. Your digestive tract is lined by a single layer of specialized epithelial cells that stretches out over a surface area the size of a tennis court. These cells are glued tightly together by complex protein structures called tight junctions. This microscopic single-layer barrier serves a vital dual purpose. It allows digested nutrients, vitamins, and minerals to pass safely into your bloodstream while acting as an impenetrable security wall. This wall keeps undigested food particles, harmful bacteria, heavy metals, and toxic bacterial byproducts like lipopolysaccharides locked inside your digestive tract to be excreted. In a healthy gut, tight junctions remain selective and strong, protected by a rich layer of mucosal lining and trillions of diverse beneficial bacteria known as your gut microbiome. However, when your digestive system is constantly bombarded by inflammatory dietary toxins, artificial additives, chronic psychological stress, and overuse of medications like NSAID painkillers or antibiotics, tight junctions begin to break down and widen. This state of hyperpermeability is medically known as leaky gut syndrome. When tight junctions leak, undigested proteins, foreign bacterial toxins, and LPS escape directly into your bloodstream. Your immune system immediately identifies these escaped particles as dangerous foreign invaders, launching an all-out inflammatory assault. This systemic immune reaction is the primary driver of chronic systemic inflammation, food sensitivities, autoimmune conditions, persistent skin issues, and severe neuroinflammation. What are the primary dietary drivers tearing down your gut barrier? Culprit number 1 is industrial seed oils and ultra-processed foods. Highly refined seed oils, such as soybean, corn, canola, and sunflower oils, contain high concentrations of fragile omega-6 fatty acids. These fats oxidize rapidly, generating severe oxidative stress along the gut lining. Combined with chemical emulsifiers, artificial preservatives, and synthetic sweeteners found in packaged foods, these compounds strip away the protective mucosal layer. Culprit number 2 is refined sugars, synthetic additives, and glyphosate residues. High intake of refined sugars feeds opportunistic pathogenic bacteria and yeast species like Candida in your gut, leading to a state of severe microbial imbalance known as dysbiosis. As pathogenic bacteria overgrow, they crowd out beneficial strain diversity and secrete endotoxins that directly break down tight junction proteins. Furthermore, chemicals like glyphosate act as potent antimicrobial agents that trigger the release of zonulin, a protein that forces tight junctions to open wide. Culprit number 3 is chronic stress, overuse of antacids, and lack of sleep architecture. Chronic psychological stress triggers high cortisol, which reduces blood flow to your digestive tract, slows down stomach acid production, and weakens the gut barrier. Furthermore, long-term use of proton pump inhibitors and antacids neutralizes stomach acid. Stomach acid is your first line of defense. It sterilizes incoming food, destroys harmful pathogens, and triggers pancreatic enzymes to break down proteins. Low stomach acid leads to poorly digested food fermenting in the small intestine, triggering SIBO, severe bloating, and chronic heartburn. Now that we understand how damage occurs, let us explore the step-by-step natural 4R protocol. Step 1 is remove. Strictly eliminate all inflammatory gut irritants for at least 30 to 60 days. Remove industrial seed oils, refined sugars, artificial sweeteners, processed grains, commercial dairy, and unnecessary NSAID pain relievers. Eliminating these compounds stops the continuous destruction of your gut lining, giving your epithelial cells a chance to calm down and initiate biological repair. Step 2 is replace. Restore proper digestive capacity by providing raw natural materials that stimulate digestive enzymes and stomach acid. Drink a tablespoon of raw organic apple cider vinegar diluted in warm water 15 minutes before your main meals. Apple cider vinegar stimulates natural gastric acid production, ensuring complete protein breakdown, optimizing nutrient absorption, and preventing post-meal fermentation and gas formation. Step 3 is repair. Feed your intestinal wall specialized nutrients proven to seal tight junctions and rebuild the protective mucosal layer. Priority nutrient number 1 is L-glutamine, an essential amino acid that acts as the primary fuel source for intestinal epithelial cells. Priority nutrient number 2 is bone broth or collagen peptides, rich in amino acids like glycine and proline that rebuild connective tissue. Priority nutrient number 3 is zinc carnosine, a compound that stabilizes the mucosal lining and heals localized tissue inflammation. Step 4 is re-inoculate. Rebuild your microbiome diversity by introducing high-quality fermented foods and targeted prebiotic fibers. Incorporate traditional fermented foods such as raw unpasteurized sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir, and fermented pickles. Fermented foods deliver billions of live, natural probiotic cultures directly to your lower intestine, outcompeting pathogenic species and producing short-chain fatty acids like butyrate. Butyrate is the preferred energy substrate for colon cells, powerfully reducing intestinal inflammation. Let us synthesize this gut-healing protocol into a clear 24-hour daily routine. In the morning at 7 a.m., wake up and drink a large glass of warm water mixed with a tablespoon of raw apple cider vinegar and a small pinch of unrefined sea salt. Keep your morning fully fasted, enjoying plain black coffee or green tea, allowing your gut to undergo the migrating motor complex, a specialized digestive wave that sweeps out residual debris and bacteria during fasted states. Break your fast at 12 p.m. with a gut-soothing meal featuring high-quality protein, bone broth, cooked greens, and fermented foods, such as poached pasture-raised eggs, steamed zucchini, wild salmon, and 2 tablespoons of raw sauerkraut. Avoid eating raw, hard-to-digest vegetables early in your healing journey. Cooked vegetables are far gentler on an inflamed gut wall. In the afternoon, stay hydrated with plain water or peppermint and ginger teas. At 6:30 p.m., enjoy your second whole food meal, incorporating clean proteins, roasted root vegetables, extra virgin olive oil, and collagen-rich bone broth. Close your eating window by 7 p.m. to give your digestive system a complete 17-hour overnight rest. Spend your evening relaxing away from screens, practicing slow deep breathing to activate the vagus nerve and parasympathetic state, and sleep in a cool room for 8 hours to allow cellular gut repair to occur uninterrupted overnight. Healing your gut is not about living on restrictive diets forever or relying indefinitely on synthetic digestive aids. It is about removing the chemical toxins that tear down your gut wall, lowering stress, respecting your digestive rest cycles, and nourishing your microbiome. When you seal your gut lining and restore microbial diversity, chronic bloating vanishes, acid reflux disappears, skin clears, energy surges, and your immune system becomes unshakable. Take care of your gut, respect your daily habits, and take control of your digestive health starting today.